Hey guys, it's Hollywood Studios here, and in today's video we're going to be going over the different pass types offered for Six Flags parks. Specifically in this video we'll be looking at Six Flags Great Adventure. I've been receiving requests to go over the different pass types and offerings going into the 2023 season, as for those of you who may not know, 2022 saw many changes to the pass system for Six Flags parks, and it looks like they may have settled on one to use for now. Of course, this can change at any point, so if the passes do happen to change again, I will be sure to make a video to inform you guys of what the best options are. But for today's video, we'll be looking at the pass offerings as of December 27th, 2022 at Six Flags Great Adventure. So right now I am on the Tickets and Passes page on the Six Flags Great Adventure website, and we can see three pass types right here: the 2023 Gold Pass, the 2023 Platinum Pass, and the 2023 Diamond Pass. Of course, there's also the single day ticket, but these are the only three passes offered at this point. Of course, if you have passes that you bought before these were offered, those should still be valid depending on their terms, of course. If you have any questions on specific passes, leave them in the comments below, of course. But first, we're going to look at the Gold Pass and its benefits. So for Six Flags Great Adventure, the Gold Pass is going to run you $74.99, not including the processing fee or taxes. This pass will offer you general parking, unlimited visits to Six Flags Great Adventure, and this does not include the Safari or Hurricane Harbor, 5% food and merchandise discount, unlimited visits for the rest of 2022, which is just a couple days at this point, unlimited visits through September 4th, 2023. So this pass does not include Fright Fest or Holiday in the Park. This pass does not include Hurricane Harbor, New Jersey, Wild Safari drive-thru, skip the line passes, specialty rate tickets, cabana discounts, discount on Flash Pass, priority entry to Park and Water Park, unlimited visits to Six Flags parks. So this is essentially the bare bones pass. All this pass is going to give you is parking and admission into Great Adventure. And like I said, you do not get admission into Great Adventure for the whole year. You only get access to Six Flags Great Adventure until September 4th, 2023, which is right before Fright Fest begins. So this pass limits you from experiencing what is considered the most popular and crowded time of the year at Great Adventure, at least, which is Fright Fest, and you also miss out on Holiday in the Park if they decide to do it again next year. So this pass is really for those of you who are only interested in going to Great Adventure. You just want the cheapest type of admission you can get, so you can go, have a fun time, and not have to worry about all these extra benefits. The 2023 Platinum Pass is a little bit different. This pass will run you $99.99, again not including taxes and processing fees. This pass gives you general parking, unlimited visits to Great Adventure, 15% food and merch discount, unlimited visits for the rest of 2022, unlimited visits for all of 2023, unlimited visits to Hurricane Harbor, New Jersey, as well as the Wild Safari drive-thru, one skip the line pass, and two specialty rate tickets. So this pass is definitely a leg above the Gold Pass. This pass is for those of you who are looking to get access to Hurricane Harbor and this Wild Safari drive-thru. That's the main appeal of this pass. Of course, the Gold Pass does not give you that. So this pass is for those of you who are interested in experiencing all of Great Adventure. It's only a little bit more, just about $25 more. So in my opinion, it's a pretty good deal considering what you get. The Skip the Line Pass is nothing to go crazy about. From what I understand, these passes are only valid once. They're not once every visit. Of course, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But as far as I know, they are not once every visit the way the old memberships used to work. And the specialty rate tickets, unfortunately, I'm not able to find out what the actual rate is for those tickets, as I don't own any of these passes. But I imagine it's a pretty decent discount, maybe 10, 15, 20. I don't imagine it being any bigger than that. Then finally, we have the 2023 Diamond Pass. This is the highest tier, and it is way more expensive than the other two options. This pass will run you $249.99, $150 more than the Platinum Pass, again, not including processing fees or tax. This pass gives you preferred parking, unlimited visits to Great Adventure, 20% food and merch discount, unlimited visits for the rest of 2022, unlimited visits for all of 2023, unlimited visits to Hurricane Harbor as well as the Wild Safari drive-thru, 4 skip the line passes, 5 specialty rate tickets, 2 free friend tickets, a 2023 drink bottle, 50% weekday cabana discounts, 50% discounted season Flash Pass, priority entry to Park and Water Park, and unlimited visits to all Six Flags parks. The big thing with this pass is that this is the only pass currently offered by Six Flags that gives you access to every Six Flags park. Six Flags owns tons of parks across the country. There's so many in all different states, and this is the only pass that will allow you to visit all of these parks. Say your home park is Six Flags Great Adventure, or the park you live nearest to, and you'd also like to go visit Six Flags America down in Maryland, as well as Six Flags New England up in Massachusetts. This is the only pass you're able to do that with. Of course, it is definitely a lot more expensive, but you get great amenities with it. You get preferred parking, which is always nice to have. You get 2 free friend tickets, which is very nice to have as well. You get 5 specialty rate tickets, 4 skip the line passes, and of course you get a drink bottle, which is also a great amenity to have. That way you can get unlimited drinks. So, of course, the Diamond Pass is the most expensive. I don't know that I'd call it the best value, because $150 just to get pretty much unlimited visits to Six Flags parks, preferred parking, and a drink bottle, that's a lot. And of course, it's not as simple as just these passes. There are add-ons to the passes that we're also going to be taking a look at. So those of you who have experience with purchasing Six Flags passes prior to this, you would know that one of the most popular things to have on your Six Flags pass is the dining pass. The dining pass was gone for most of 2022, but it has returned, and it's just done a little bit differently. The 1 meal dining plan gives you 1 meal and costs $109.99, again without taxes or the processing fee. And the 2 meal dining plan, of course, gives you 2 meals and is only $149.99 without taxes and processing fees. So an extra $40 to get an extra meal per visit. There are 3-hour intervals between meals, which is different than the memberships of old. Those currently, as far as I know, you only have to wait 90 minutes between meals, so 3 hours is definitely a lot longer. But the dining pass, you will get access to most food options throughout the park. There's plenty of food places, at least a Great Adventure, that offer the dining pass. You just have to look for the little logo, and if you see that, or you see the flag that has the dining pass logo, that means the dining pass is valid at that location. So the dining pass is definitely something good to have if you're interested in eating at the park. Of course, we all know Six Flags and theme park food in general isn't the greatest, but I do think Six Flags has stepped up their game a little bit in terms of the food. They have some decent offerings. And of course, another add-on is the Flash Pass, specifically the Old Season Flash Pass. The Gold All Season Flash Pass is $229, and the Platinum All Season Flash Pass is $379. The only difference between these two is that Platinum just lets you get on rides faster, as opposed to Gold, which will only cut the line of the ride in half. So say you want to go on a coaster, and that coaster has an hour-long wait, you will be able to get on that coaster in 30 minutes. Whereas with the Platinum, that coaster has an hour-long wait. You're going to be able to get on very quickly. It's a 90% cut of the wait time. Personally, I don't see a use for all-season Flash Pass unless you're planning on only going during crowded days like weekends and Fright Fest. Typically, the parks are not terribly crowded, and there's not always a need for the Flash Pass. The CEO of Six Flags himself has said that his main goal is to cut down on-ride wait times, so this will, of course, eliminate the need for a Flash Pass. Now what I'm going to do, just to compare the differences between parks, I'm going to go take a look at another park's pass offerings and see how those benefits differ from that of Great Adventure. Okay, so now I have Six Flags Great Adventure here, Six Flags Magic Mountain in California here, and Six Flags Over Georgia in Atlanta, Georgia here. So of course we can see there are some price variations, however it seems that the Diamond Pass price remains the same throughout. Six Flags Over Georgia is $249.99, Magic Mountain also $249.99, and same with Great Adventure. Great Adventure's Platinum Pass runs you $99.99, Magic Mountain's is a bit more at $119.99, and Six Flags Over Georgia's is $74.99, a little cheaper than Great Adventure's. Great Adventure's Gold Pass runs you $74.99, whereas Magic Mountain's runs you $89.99, and Six Flags Over Georgia's is $59.99. So it seems like depending on the park, you will have cheaper versus more expensive options. Magic Mountain happens to be open the most out of all these parks, so that could have something to do with the fact that it is the most expensive. Six Flags Over Georgia is a smaller park, and they have a water park and, of course, not a safari, so that could be why their prices are a little cheaper. But it seems like the benefits across all of these passes are basically identical, just of course Great Adventure has the addition of the safari, but at Magic Mountain they also have their own water park, and you cannot get access to that water park with the Gold Pass, but you can with the Platinum Pass. Same with Six Flags Over Georgia. You cannot get access to their water park, Six Flags Whitewater, with the Gold Pass, but you can with the Platinum Pass, and everything else looks to be pretty much the same across all the other pass types. So, of course, make your pick carefully as to what pass type you're going to go for. Again, just going through these passes again. Gold Pass is for those of you looking to get into the park cheap, not have too many amenities, pretty much just admission, parking, and that's about it. And of course, you will be missing out on Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park. Platinum Pass, in my opinion, seems like it's the best bang for your buck. You get access to all the parks associated with your home park. So of course, with Great Adventure, it'd be Great Adventure, Hurricane Harbor, and Wild Safari. Magic Mountain has their Hurricane Harbor, and most Six Flags parks do have a water park attached to them. So this pass will give you access to all of those parks, as well as including Holiday in the Park and Fright Fest. Of course, not all parks have Holiday in the Park, so that's something to consider, but pretty much every Six Flags park does have Fright Fest, so if you don't get the Platinum Pass, you will be missing out on that. And the Diamond Pass is very expensive, but is the only pass that gives you unlimited visits to all Six Flags parks. That is going to conclude this video going over the current pass offerings for Six Flags as of early 2023, the end of 2022. If you guys have any questions regarding the Six Flags passes, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful, send it to your friends who are also considering buying a pass for Six Flags. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.